So, you've helplessly disassembled your KWA or KSC M9 Heavy or PTP, and you want to know how to put it back together. Well, that's what this guide is for. Welcome to how to reassemble a KWA M9 PTP. Alright, so the first thing we're going to start with is our nozzle. We're going to take our two tiny little nozzle springs right here, and we're going to put them on those little notches right there. See? Right there, you just slip it on. You're going to do the same thing with the other one. Slip it on the notch right there. Alright, now you have your nozzle springs on. So now what you want to do is you want to take your valve right here and you want to slip it into your nozzle. Then you're going to want to take this piece right here and you're going to want to put your nozzle in. Now it's very springy, so you got to make sure that it doesn't pop out. Now you're going to take your nozzle spring number 1. You got to make sure it stays on there. So what I recommend is you put a finger on top and you will take this spring and hook it on right there. Alright, once you have that done, as you see here, the springs are in the notches. You're going to need to take your slide right here, and as you see back here, it will match up right there. So all you need to do is pull your slide apart a little bit and pop it in. It should fall right in, just like that. You're going to push it back, and then you have your assembly in, like so. Okay. Now, what you're going to need to do is assemble the safety. So we're going to take our little pin here, and we're going to slide that pin into that hole right there. You can see right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our safety lever right here, and we are going to depress this as we slide it in. You may need to hold your blowback assembly so it matches up in the hole right there. Alright. Depress the pin and slide it in. Okay. And you gotta make sure, as you can see, that this pin doesn't fall out. So we're just gonna insert that one more time. And now what you need to do is you need to make sure it's depressed. You can slide your safety right back in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece right here and we are going to insert that right there. And to hold that in, we're going to take this right here and put it in there. And now what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take your smallest Allen wrench from an Allen key set, like so, and you're going to need to tighten that. Don't tighten it too tight, just until you feel a little bit of resistance, and then your safety is assembled. Okay, now we're going to put our slide down to the side for a second, and we're going to take out our frame. Now as you can see, I've taken off one side of the grip just to show you. I haven't disassembled the hammer mechanism because I have a feeling most of you aren't going to feel the need to do that, and if you really do, then I will make another video later. Please comment in the section below if you want me to show you how to do that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our grip right here. We're just going to put it on. Take your two grip screws right here, and you're going to take one Allen key and screw them in. Alright, that's the grips. Now you're going to take your slide release lever. You're going to slide that in, and you're going to take your depressing mechanism right here. And now you're going to slide this up, like so. You're going to have that up. And you're going to place this in. And slide that back down. And now that will stay in just as it was when you took your slide off. Alright. That's what we have so far. Now, we're going to take your recoil spring, your recoil guide rod, and your barrel assembly, and we're going to assemble the upper slide. So, you take your spring, and you take your guide rod, just slide the spring right under the guide rod, like so. Now, you're going to take your barrel, right here, and you're going to slide it into that first hole up there, and you're going to slide this. Make sure you get this alignment correctly. You want that to be there, and you want it to be flush with the top. Then you're going to make sure that you have that alignment there. And this is when I started first doing tech on my M9. This is what I was having trouble with. So you slide your guide rod in, and you have to make sure that it depresses those two pins right there. It's going to hit that notch, and those two pins are going to go back, and this is going to go back with it. So now, you're going to take your frame, you're going to take your slide, you're going to make sure that your gun is on firing mode, not on safety. And you're going to slide it on. Alright, and then you're going to slide that forward, and your gun is fully assembled. Now all you got to do is put your magazine in, and you're ready to fire. Alright, thanks for watching, and that is how you assemble a KWA M9 PTP.